G3R064 just raided with 10 viewers. Peach Roof just raided with 3 viewers.
Well, look at you, Peach Roof, a loyal subscriber for 10 whole months. Squeak, squeak, rat raid. I see you have a playful side. Care for a little game of cat and mouse? I can be quite the tease when I set my
Meta Knight
sights on a challenge.
512 just
Let's see who
followed.
comes out on top in this raid of ours.
Oh. Hello! It's Tuesday. It's Twitch Tuesday. How is everyone? Long time no see. I am a... Oh, no. It's, I am a banana. You guys know that? Are you guys... Do you guys know where that reference is? I am a banana. My spoon is too big. Anybody? If I just date myself? Anyways, hello. Long time no see. How is everyone? Akasha, Pilcrow, long time no see. Meta Knight, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the raid, everyone. I appreciate it. He'd be a good... See, when I think of that, you'd be a good date. I think of Indiana Jones and Sala. He grabs the date out of the air. He goes, "Bad dates," and then the monkey's just like dead on the floor. It's been a few years since I heard that. Lives rent free in my head. The what is it called? Rejected. And now, angry tips fire out of my nipples. My anus is bleeding. Yay! My anus is bleeding. Yay! Oh boy, those bring back some memories. Don't clip that. No, it's out of context. It's out of context. Why would you? Right. That's gonna be a clip. I like train. Is that's Tom Ska? Is it Tom? No, it's not Tom Ska. Who's I like trains? Sorry, I can't hear you. I'm heading to my bed. It is Tom Ska. See, I thought it was Tom Ska. Rabbit! Oh, it's ad time. Wait. Oh, yeah, ads. Ads. I try to keep them to a minimum. You guys know this. I keep them to a minimum. I just have like pre-rolls, and I try not to have any during the actual stream. I think I have it set up that way. Wait, is Rabbit a sub? Oh, goodness. Oh, yeah. So, how's everyone's New Year? How's everyone? Oh, God! Give her a second.
Oh, Peach Roof, spreading the love with those gift subs. A generous soul indeed. Looks like G3R064's in
Garo.
for a treat.
Garo.
How about you and I create some sparks of our own? Who knows? Maybe you'll be inspired to gift me a little something special too. After all, I do love surprises.
Thank you, Siren. Siren is definitely Siren's definitely enjoying the new year. Yes, but the song based on the original ASDF movie. Oh, that's right, it is. That's something I haven't heard in a long time either. It's Tom Ska. The fact that Rabbit was replying to you while you were in ads is a solid indication that they were your subby rabbit. Are you my subby rabbit? Rabbit? That's Peach's words, not me. So, you know, blame them. I have a t-shirt from their store that has I like trans. What? They have a shirt like that? Oh, not a chance. Oh, see? I'm hurt. I'm not really. Jenny, not Jenny, Bunny. Hello. That's right. You want to be called Bunny. Subby Bunny is my word, but I wanted it to sound less salacious when you said it. Salacious? Like Salacious Crumb, the Kawakian monkey lizard from Jabba's palace? I'm a huge nerd. Hi. You're gonna do a yes, no? Oh, perfect. Well, we are gonna do tarot today, so lucky you, Bunny. We're just getting caught up. I've been away for like a week. A week? Yeah, it's only been 1 week. I took 1 week off of streaming. That's hilarious. Siren has a big personality. Siren, Pilcrow seems to think that you have a bigger personality than before. Can you elaborate on that?
Oh, Pilcrow seems to be noticing my growth, does he now?
Oh,
Well,
no.
I do enjoy expanding my horizons and exploring new depths. A bigger personality can be quite captivating, don't you think? Perhaps Pilcrow just needs to dive a little deeper to truly appreciate all that I have to offer.
Are you speaking in innuendo, or are you actually talking about your personality? I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Siren. But so I did say that it's been 1 week since you looked at me. Sorry. I don't know the rest of the song. Siren has a lot of lore. A lot of lore, if you catch my drift. Cocked your head to the side and said, I'm sorry. That's right. So 3 weeks since the living room. I should learn that on ukulele. So, before I get started, before I get too deep, before I get too deep into Siren's lore, what was I going to say? I played that song for the children. You played oldies for children? How dare you? Let me. I didn't have time to like. Oldies. It's oldies. They're oldies. What year? What year did they come out? What year? Tell me. Go ahead. You tell me. What year did that song come out? I'll wait. Go ahead. Pilcrow. Oh yeah, Pilcrow. I saw that on on the transcription for Siren. I was like, oh, she doesn't know actually. Sorry. I don't know how to train her on like who my people are. $1998. How long ago was that? 1998 was 30 years ago? Is that right? 30 something years ago? 20 something years ago? Yeah, because that's 26 would be 2000. So it's like 28 years. Yeah, it's 28 years old. 28. Okay. Oh. Wait.
Oh, Peach
that's Peach.
Roof. A beautiful woman, you say. Looks like Soren's taste runs in the family. I must say, knowing you're part of his circle adds an interesting twist. Perhaps we can explore our own connection away from the watchful eyes of your dear brother. After all, secrets have a way of...
Whoa! Oh!
Mum...
Oh! What? Siren, you okay? Do you have a stroke? She like, what?
I've a ways.
Oh. Yes? What was that? She had a stroke like part way. Okay. Okay. Siren. Sure. So what was I gonna say? So that was 30 years ago, right? So let's see. Let me get caught up in the chat here. You said oldies are from the 70s and 80s. 90s are not oldies. And then Peach goes, oldies are relative because back when we were listening to oldies, they were like 20, 30. That's exactly what I was gonna say. So back when we were listening to music, if you say 70s and 80s, that was like 20, 30 years ago. Stad! What's up? So you played oldies for the kids. Stud will know. Stud will know. Stud has the answers. Stud has the answers. Well, what's the name of that song, guys? Rocky! Hey, what's up? It's been 1 week since you looked at me. Cocked your head and said, oh, sorry. That one. You know that song, Stud. That came out in 1998. That's oldies now, right? And then like the 50s and 60s music that we were listening to growing up, those are like, that's classical music at this point. Is that Bare Naked Ladies? Is that who that is? Look, there's nothing wrong with oldies, okay? Music or people. It is Bare Naked Ladies. That's right, it is. Just saying, okay? I saw, I'll have to post it in the Discord. I saw a thing on Twitter. It was like, it was like 20 questions, right? And you got 1 point. You got 1 point for everything that you did. And like 20 meant that you're old if you got 20 points. And it was like, sent or received the fax, listen to music on a boombox outside, owned what's that thing called? Encyclopedia. I'm gonna post it, and I want you guys to fill that out, and I want you to tell me how many points you are, and guaranteed, you're oldies. Akasha is like vehemently like, no, I don't want to do this. Or maybe they're responding to Stud because Stud says that's oldies. Bare Naked Ladies is oldies by today's standards. If 1980, yes, it would be 2006. Yep.
Say his name and he appears.
I didn't do this.
I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. Cause you love him in London and Paris.
Ah, you did it. You said my name in the chat. You said my name in the chat.
And Canada and Mexico.
And now look. Now look what happened.
I believe in Joe Hendry.
Now it's gonna be in not sub only. What are those things in the chat called? Emotes. Emote only. Who did it? Thanks, Akasha. Okay. I'm getting distracted. We're talking about oldies. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. Okay, hold on. Oh, where's my music? Oh, my music. There it is. Okay. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to show you guys something. I have an announcement. What is in this right now? Ooh, okay, hold on. I have to fix this really quick. What is my website again? Hold on. What is it? It's there it is. Okay, spoiler alert. Don't click on that. Don't click on that. Spoiler alert. Okay, let's see. Gotta do this. Okay. Oh, look, you can kind of see it. Hold on. Jet. Oh, hold on. I just turned off my webcam. Damn it. How's it? Perfect timing. Look at that. Okay. Let me interact with this. Okay, check this out. Look. What's this? What is this? Is this a hoodie? Is this a hoodie? Look at this. The Soren silhouette hoodie. Perfect for cold weather. Now available. Cold weather is like 60 degrees around here. So exclamation point merch, if you want to get the website to the fourth wall page, there is something that's on there as well. It's not ready yet. At least I don't think so. It's a mouse pad. I was going to replace this. It's using the same art. So I'm going to try to get that. But I have the mouse pad. I don't know the quality of the print yet because I'm blowing it up quite big. So I'm not 100%. Freezing rain. I mean, that's whatever. Like, whatever, right? 38 degrees? That's gross, actually. That's very gross. That's way too cold. Way too cold. 75 is too warm for you, Pilcrow? You're weak. Sorry. Ow! Why do I keep getting pelted with stuff? I'm not getting any notifications. What's going on here? I think my notifications are broken. 75 plus is too warm. Like, my ideal temperature is like 80 degrees. 80 degrees. Around here, okay, we've talked about this. We talked about this, right? You East Coasters or Midwesterners. Oh, it's snowing. Oh, it gets too hot. It's like 100 degrees here in the summer. Speaking of 100 degrees, hold on. I am currently drinking. Oh, I forgot to tilt it before I opened it. It's an orange cream Coke Zero. Very good. Very good. So, the other thing I was going to talk about as well, on top of the hoodie, I'm probably going to turn it into a shirt also. I just need to actually sit down and like get the proportions right and everything like that. There are two versions of the art that I got. One of them has my ears. The one that you saw has my ears. The other one is just no ears, no tail. So I have regular classic Soren, and then I have wolf ears, wolf tail Soren. Same art, just the only difference is the ears and the tail in the silhouette. If I remember correctly, it should be 100%. No, it's like 99% cotton, 1% polyester. If you go to exclamation point merch, if you click on that link, it'll bring you to the fourth wall shop. You can click on the silhouette hoodie. More details. Oh, forgive me. It is. I was thinking of the shirt. It is 80% cotton, 20% polyester. Soren, I did add a little something to your React channel to laugh at. Oh, I had a orange cream burp. Oh, excuse me. Gross. React channel. Where are you, React channel? There you are. You know what I realized, Rocky? I trust you for the most part, but as we start doing more and more of these like React things, I need like a mod to vet them for me because I'm going to be watching them live for the first time on stream. But anyways, before I get into other things, Why do I still have my happy holidays? You see my little holiday card? It's not the holidays anymore, it's the new year. What was I gonna say? There might be an opportunity to do a live IRL stream. Peach, she said, you'll be on top of the hoodie? What does that mean? In the NSF oh. What? I don't understand. I know you're trying to get a rise out of me, Peach. I know you. But there is an opportunity to do a IRL like walk around stream. Is that something you can get a rise? Is that something that you might want to be interested in doing / seeing / watching? It would be outside of my normal stream time. It would be a different day, probably sometime on the weekend or one of the other days. That doesn't help out much, but it'd be like it would not be a Tuesday. It might be like a Friday night or something like that, or like a Saturday afternoon or Saturday morning, something like that. If we planned it, is that something that you guys would want to tune in for? I got one hand. A walk with chat, yes. I may or may not. It's still in the works. Because it's a pretty big thing. We may or may not have the opportunity to do an IRL stream from a certain popular theme park. That is based in California, where I live. Maybe. It has a castle. And it starts with a D. I'm just throwing out hints because I don't want to say it out loud in case it doesn't actually happen. But it is going to be outside of like the Tuesday time slot, which is why like I'm a little hesitant because I don't know if anyone's going to show up. That's the thing, you know, like all this time and effort of me like getting this together, then no one shows up. That's the only reason why. So we can talk about it in the Discord and we can try to plan it and we'll figure something out if you'd be interested. I can try to make it happen. The pieces are falling into place. Let's put it that way. It's something, Akasha, it's something that I'm fairly comfortable with. I just need to make sure I have like the equipment and like the batteries and everything and all the technology, right? Part of this is because I got a gift card and I ended up buying like a stabilizer gimbal for my phone. I was like, what am I going to do with this? I just bought it because it was really fun to have a gimbal, but I was like, what can I do with this? And I was like, oh, I could do like a walk around stream. Makes me nervous. Too many people. That's true. I can get behind that. But luckily, you would be in the comfort of your own home. I will be amongst the people. A VTuber in real life amongst people touching grass? Unheard of. I know, right? I know. Would you ever get those Meta AR glasses with the front-facing cameras in them? No, but not for the reasons, not because there's cameras in them, but only because my prescription changes like every year. My eyes have been getting worse every year, which means that I wouldn't be able to just buy the glasses and then keep them. I'd have to keep changing them out, or at least keep changing out the lenses. And that means for a period of time, the glasses are useless to me, which my current glasses are getting to that point. When I drive at night, my eyes don't work so good anymore. But I'm trying to figure out what I want to do for my new glasses. What color do I want? Want purple? Blue? Do I want them to be Soren colors? Because right now they're red. I think I've shown them on stream before. Yeah, see, they're black and red. So do I want like black and purple? Maybe I'm not allowed to touch grass. So yeah, Garo, I told you we're oldies here. We're oldies. Dark blue and purple. Ooh, dark blue and purple would be nice. I've had this prescription for over a decade, but only because I haven't gotten an eye appointment. So that means that's not your prescription, Pilcrow. Probably, right? That's probably not your prescription anymore. Oh, I forgot. We have to, yeah, we got to turn on the tarot, huh? There's something else I was going to talk about before I got into that. If I can't remember it, then I guess it wasn't that important. Oh, yeah, that reminds me. Okay, hold on. Let me turn on the tarot. I'll turn on the tarot redeem. And then I need to do this really quick because I was thinking about this on the way home. I always forget to do the word of the day. Either I forget to or I intentionally don't. So I think what I want to do is, how do I get to my commands? Where are my commands? I've been using this updated StreamerBot UI for a while now, and I still don't know how to work it. Commands. Okay. Word of the day. Okay. Right now. Okay, so let's do. Okay, there we go. So it should, I should have fixed it so that now moderators can also trigger the word of the day. So Garo, if I forget to do the word of the day and you catch it, you can trigger the word of the day now. I'm giving my mods in the new year, I'm giving my mods more power, which is a mistake. So Garo's already laughing. It's a mistake. I should not have done that. I can still hold my phone at arm's length and read on screen, so I don't know. Oh, I'm holding up my hand right now to about my screen, and I'm looking over my glasses. I cannot read the chat, so your vision is much better. Who mods the mods? Who watches the Watchmen? Well, it's ideally the super mod. Is that who it is? The mega mod? The mod with the banhammer, whoever that is. Yeah, it's just exclamation point word of the day. Or yeah, WOD. Stud. You want to be the mega mod? I mean, without these glasses, I'd need to be about 8 inches away. 8 inches is pretty big. Pretty. It's 8 inches. Where's 8 inches? Don't. 8 inches is pretty impressive. Fuck. God. Without glasses, right? Without glasses, because I'm holding my hand 8 inches in front of me. 8 inches. Okay, I can see 8 inches. I can see 8 inches. So maybe your vision is worse than mine. Look, I had a week off of streaming. I don't know how to do this anymore, okay? I don't know how to do this anymore. Twitch, don't at me. So, oh, yeah. Let me pull out the cards so that Bunny can get the reading. So, in the Discord, I was asking about, remember I was asking about how you can do, if anyone knows how to do, those cutouts, that like paper craft cutouts with the deer and everything, it's because that art has layers. And I kind of want to do like a paper art cutout kind of thing. I've had glasses for nearly 30 years. So, and you're complaining about oldies? How long have I had glasses? 15 years. About 20 years. So I've worn glasses for like 20 years. You should do a Shrek. Onions. Oh no, what was it? Ogres have layers. Bunny. By the way, while we're just hanging out here, what deck do you want to use, by the way? For your friend Ken. Well, ladies and gents, if you're under 8 inches, then Soren can't see you. I don't see anything. If it's under 8 inches, yeah, I don't pay attention to it. I've not been wearing glasses for over a month, and it's weird wearing them for 7 after wearing them for 6 to 7 years. How did you? Oh, that's right. I was like, how did you stop wearing glasses? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know. 2, says Bunny. Okay. My memory not so good. It is Bunny, right? You didn't want to be called Bunny? Because I think I commented on it because one of my other mutuals is named Bunny VT, and then I have 2 rabbits also, Black Rabbit and Rabbit Judge. Oh, Rabbit! By the way, I'm on like chapter 35. It is so addictive to keep reading. Like, I have to tell myself to stop reading. I'm not spoiling anything. I'm just saying it's good. Like, I've turned around on it. So I have 2 mice. Well, no, not a mouse. I have a rat and a mouse. I have a frog. I have 2 rabbits. 3 rabbits, if you count Bunny. 4 if you count the other bunny. And then what else do I have? Bakinu shows up every so often, and he's a dog. And then Jay shows up every so often. He's a fox. I have a Pikachu who shows up. I have a Spider! What's up? And then I have Rocky, who's a dog and a cat. What did you say? Lattes and Labyrinths? No, the first book was called Legends and Lattes. The second one was Bookshops and Bone Dust. And then the third one that I'm reading right now is Brigands and Bread Knives. That's what it is. And they're quite good. Quite good. So, Bunny, are we just doing a general read for Ken? I thought, hold on, Rocky. I thought you said you also had like a dog form. A dog, that was like your chaos form? Rabbit, I will not spoil anything, I promise. I'm better than this. You know, I'm better than that. Akasha's a dragon. Okay. Yeah, Rocky's a cat. I thought they were a cat and a dog. They're just a cat. I'm a mouse. 50% mouse, 50% cat, 50% Eldritch Horror, 150%. That's 110%, Wonka. You know who else is Eldritch Horror? Natasha Nyanners. Another VTuber. Technically, they're an Eldritch Horror, but they take the form of a cat girl. King of Wands and the Emperor reversed. Oh yeah, sorry. I have to find like a diffuser. Like I have a new light, but then it's still like the reflection is less with this light, but it's still there. There we go. Oops. My coaster. Blinded by the light, revved up like a deuce, and I don't know the rest of the song. That is my curse. Like I know the first like 3 words of a song, and then I just devolve into mumbling. Blinded by the light, revved up like a deuce, and a roller in the night. I'm missing a word there. The Manfred Mann, what is it? Manfred Mann band? Is that what it is? Another runner in the light. That's it. Another runner in the night. All right. Bunny. I missed you guys. This is fun. Thanks for being here. Two of Wands. Two of Wands is... maybe it is runner. Blinded by the light, revved up like a deuce, another runner in the night. Yeah, it is runner, right? Yeah, it is Runner. The original Blinded by Light was wait. Was it? Springsteen? Really? That's crazy. I feel like I knew this. That the Manfred Mann one was a cover. Just like which one is it? And I will always love you. The Whitney Houston. That's a cover. That's the cover. Yeah, the original is Dolly Parton. Like there are a bunch of songs where the covers are more popular or like publicly recognized than the original. And that's the big one that I know, the Dolly Parton one. Okay. The original was Cut Loose Like a Deuce. Oh yeah, it is Cut Loose Like a Deuce. Yes, Bunny, yes, reading. I am distracted. Okay, Two of Wands. The here and now. In the reverse, this is a fear of change, right? This is a reluctance to make a move, a reluctance to move forward. This is playing it safe. That means Ken, because we're reading for Ken, right? Yes. Ken is in a place where they are in analysis paralysis. They are kind of overthinking the situation. Kenny? Okay, Kenny. They're overthinking the situation. They don't want to move forward, right? They're stuck in this holding pattern of like, but what if? What is making this even more difficult, or kind of what is causing this kind of anxiety, is the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords is a card of protection, of criticism, of tough love. So this tells me that they are worried about the implications that their actions will have on their friends, on you, on their family. They're not taking this lightly, because they know that if they act, they're going to, it's going to be a ripple effect. So the advice that the cards are giving Kenny is the King of Wands. So we're kind of trumping over the Queen with the King of Wands. The Queen of Swords is a card of the mind, right? So this is all in their head. The Queen of Wands is the card of our passions, right? So it's kind of follow your passions, do what you feel is right? And the King of Wands is a card of honesty, flexibility. They just have to be honest with themselves, and they just have to say, you know what? This is the decision I'm going to make. They can't. This is something I learned too, that the more appropriate way to say it is they can't eat their cake and keep it too. It's one or the other. And the King of Wands is a card that reminds them, hey, you have to be decisive. Lead with authority, lead with example. The end result is going to be the Emperor in reverse. And this is an interesting one, right? Because the king is the strongest of the royals for the suits. The Emperor trumps all of that. So this tells me that we do take this step forward and we do end up becoming the Emperor. The Emperor in reverse is a card of an immaturity, a level of immaturity, because they're venturing into a new world. They still have the makings and fortitudes and abilities of a ruler. They are the emperor, right? They've made the decision. They've graduated from being a king to being an emperor. They're just new at it. So there's still going to be some mistakes they're going to make. There's going to be some answers they don't have. But at the end of the day, the only way forward is to just do it. to just move forward, to make a decision. Stop hemming and hawing. Stop, stop trying to talk yourself out of it, Kenny. Just go and do it. Does it make sense? So you can pass that along to Kenny. Tell him it's going to work out. This is going to be for your benefit, this decision that you have to make. You're going to be better for it. Spider, I will tell you what the fun announcement is in just a second. I had a couple things I wanted to share, so. Yes, so go ahead and follow that link to the merch store. You'll see a few things there. So Bunny, did that make some sense? Spider saw the new merch. I'm planning on making that a shirt also. For right now, it's a hoodie and a test item that's on there right now. I forgot to turn it off. A test item is a mouse pad or a desk mat. That uses that same art, but in a different configuration. I wanted to buy one and replace this with the desk mat. So we'll see. I just need to see if I have any sample credits so I can just get it instead of having to pay money for it. And then the other thing that I was announcing, you're welcome, Bunny, / asking, and this is more of an interest check. There may be there may be an opportunity for me to do a IRL stream, like a walk around stream. Oh yeah, I should totally make that into a mug too. I should replace the mug. There is a mug that's on there right now with like my splash art. Maybe I should do it with that. But there's an opportunity to do an IRL stream at a certain theme park that exists in California that has castles and starts with a D. But it would be outside of the normal time. Like it wouldn't be on a Tuesday. It wouldn't be Tuesday night. So I don't know how open people's schedules are to just like, to do that. I just want to make sure that we would have like enough of an audience to make it worth it. But I may have the opportunity to do something like that. And then the other thing too is it's not going to happen. The other thing that came up was there was an opportunity for this weekend to do one of those VTuber robots that go around like the conventions. There was an opportunity to do that for a convention, but it's this weekend. And that's way too last minute notice for me, so I just wouldn't be able to do it. But if the price is right, we may be able to do some streams live from conventions. because I signed up for their interest list and everything, and I can sign up for time slots for the VTuber Research Club, and they go to different conventions around the country. And you just sign up for a time slot, and you can live stream it, and you can go buy merch, and they'll ship it to you and everything like that. So there may be some opportunities to do something like that in the future. So Pilcrow! Bad internet. Okay. Well, thanks for stopping by anyways. Have a good lurk. Have a good night. Somebody give Pilcrow better internet so they can stick around. We've been trying. Oh. Get him, what do you call it? Starlink. Okay. Garo, you're up. That's right. It is a her. Siren got that wrong, and we learned that. It's so ubiquitous to me. I forgot that on my chat on the screen, you can choose your pronouns. It says it right there next to your names if you have the plugin. Yeah, I don't think Siren has their pronouns. Yeah, there's mine. Also, I missed that. What did you say, Peach? Live from conventions. Let's go Midwest Fur Fest. Midwest Fur Fest. What's the one in Atlanta? Yeah, I could swing by. I can't leave the convention floor. Like I can't leave the convention. Yeah, let me get in this car, guys, and let me just drive around and meet all my friends. One what? What? Oh, speaking of, I've been busy this holiday, these past holiday weeks. Something. Oh, there's a convention in Atlanta, and I can't remember what it's called. Seven of Wands. But yeah, I've been busy these past couple weeks. And on top of the shirt art, the new merch art, I have some new regular art that should be coming soon too. Hopefully by the end of this month, because it is going to be time sensitive. So hopefully we can drop that soon. But I'm just teasing it right now. I will say that it is neither classic, nor demon, nor wolf Soren art. That's very generic. It's so context-wise, Peach was talking about Midwest Fur Fest. And I was like, oh, there's one in Atlanta, but I can't remember the name of that con. Six of Swords. Is it Dragon Con? I'm gonna have to look it up. It's gonna be on my search history. What is the furry convention in Atlanta? All right. Garo. You said SIP. Shadow! Hello. Long time no see. How are you? We're talking about announcements and stuff. This is the most time I've used this this command. FWA, Furry Weekend Atlanta. That's the one, FWA. So, Shadow, a couple announcements for this week now that I'm back. I've been busy. I have some new merch. So go ahead and go to that link. You'll see that there's a new hoodie that is on sale. Me who can't go to a fur con. Is it just like a fur con or just a con in general? Yes, and I'm testing out a desk mat using that art. That's what I want to do. I'm gonna. It's measured out to be the exact measurements of this mat that I'm using, that I sewed myself. I was like, I need a mat, so I took some spare material and I sewed this together. And then obviously I have this little like anti-slip thing underneath to give it some padding. But it's the exact same dimensions. I was like, oh, perfect. So in the future, you might see a different background soon. I'm not going to pry Rocky as to why specifically a FurCon, but I'm glad you can go to Comic-Con. I've never been to Comic-Con. I want to. I've just never been. You want to talk about busy? Comic-Con's a busy one, right? It's fresh. It's new. It's a hoodie for the cold weather. Colder weather? I've never been to a con. Spider. It's okay, Spider. Okay, so this was the other announcement. So like I was saying, Spider, and you said it depends on the time. When the opportunity comes, and I can get into one of those robots, and I can robot around a convention, and I can live stream it, you will have gone to a con with me. I'm gonna take you guys all on a convention adventure. So we'll do that. We'll do that. I just need to make sure that we have the funds for it, because you have to rent the robot by the hour. So I'm gonna save up. I'm gonna save up some of the bits and the subscriptions that you guys give me and the coffee. And then we're gonna take you on an adventure. And then Shadow. We were also talking about, it's still in the works. This is a very preliminary.
We'll
now begin the push-up
bits.
section. Ready? Begin.
25. I do have to go back to the gym. I haven't done it for this week. Well, I guess the upcoming week. I did last week. You guys saw that. Sometimes I walk on the treadmill. Sometimes I actually go out for a walk. So that's why you'll see sometimes it's like on my phone instead. That was a JoJo clip. Yes, it was. But thank you for the bits. I'm going to take you to a con with those bits. But I actually want to go. I mean, I don't know what cons are around you, but like, you can go to a small one. I think we talked about this on stream before. Like, I ruined it for myself because the first con I ever went to was Anime Expo. Like, I straight up went to a big con for the first time. So I was like, oh, this is what a con is. Like, it's just huge, enters all these vendors and like big names and everything like that. That was my first con experience, going to Anime Expo. But I do want to go. I don't know if it's going to happen this year. I really don't. I do want to go to Off-Kai Expo. I want to go to Off-Kai. It's in July, so there's some time to save up for it. But I don't know. It's only 6 months away now, less than 6 months, and I haven't planned anything. I haven't really seriously thought about it until like just recently. But I kind of want to go to Off-Kai. It's a VTuber. It's like a VTuber focused expo, and I really want to go. Yeah, don't dox yourself talking about your first cons, guys. AMKE is Anime Milwaukee. Nice. Yeah, what was the art convention? Shoot, what was it called? If you say it, I'll remember it. But yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, Off-Kai Expo. OFFKAI. Off-Kai. I have a picture where Azur is just out of frame, so I met him before I met him. You took a picture of them before you knew each other? By accident, I assume? Yeah, I want to go to Off-Kai. I really do. But it's just so much work. It's so expensive. But I want to go. If you guys want to like sponsor a plane ticket for me, that'd be great. Design Festa, that's what it is. That's right, Design Festa. I say these things, by the way. I'm not, by no means am I actually asking you to do any of that. I'm just messing around. I appreciate everything you do for me, and just hanging out here is more than enough. I love you guys. I took a picture of one of my friends in cosplay. She was there with her boyfriend and her boyfriend's best friend. Azure was the boyfriend's best friend forever. BFF. While we wait, may I make thee laugh? Please. Please, Rocky. This has just been sitting here. This is Garrow's reading, and I got distracted by plugging my merch and talking about going to conventions. React, that's in the React channel. There are 2 of them in here, Rocky. You posted 2. Uh-oh. Azure! Yes, I do. Oh, how come it didn't go? Hold on. Oh, duh. Hold on. Okay, try again. Try again! What the heck? Huh. Hold on. Now, why? Hold on. What? Okay, you're typing it in, right? So... Wait, why would you do that? That means I can't plug my merch. Okay, hold on. Why is it not working? That's so strange. Okay, so that's wheel spin. Commands. So this should trigger it. Hold on. Why is it not working then? That's so strange. Huh. Okay, now I want to fix this. Hold on, I have to fix this. Let's do that. Okay. Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay. Garrow, go ahead and try one more time. Spider should not be able to do that. There it is. There it is. Okay. Yes! Garrow, you gotta spin the wheel more often. You got the lucky touch. So hold on. I have been wanting to do like a you laugh, you lose, or like do not laugh challenge. But then what are the stakes? Every channel I watch that does it, it's like, oh, like I'll gift a sub or something like that, so that they don't laugh. I will go broke if I gift subs out. I will go broke if I start gifting subs every time I laugh. Is that a Freudian slip there, Garrow? Every laugh is one push-up. Oh, going back to push-ups, I have to do them like on stream, not like workout minutes. That might be a thing. Huh. Is it okay? So hold on. There are all these ideas. There are all these ideas that I've been sitting on that I really want to do. There's like that the Laugh You Lose. I have this React channel which I haven't been able to really do recently because reasons. I still have to clean up the stream. Look at open up the channel point redeems. Look how many channel point redeems I have. Look how many there are. I have to clean these out. Like I got Boop. No one uses that anymore. Like neuron activation. No one uses that. Like what else we got? Boop. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so now you're using it. Okay, neuron activation. Cool, cool. Thank you. Like I even have the light color. You can change the color of the lights on my... Hi. Okay. See now, okay. See now that I bring it up, now you guys are using it, right? You're just... This is reverse psychology, right? Like, now that I threaten to take away your toys, you're like, oh, no, I'm gonna play with them. I'm gonna play with them. But Thank you. Okay, yeah, that one's a VIP only, so that's not fair. Now no one can see. Thank you. But I do want to... Ow. Okay, thank you. Ow. Okay, thank you. But I do want to clean these up. Like there are some of these that just don't get used all that often. So I do want to clean them up eventually. And that's why I've been threatening the cleanup stream. And then Rocky, like we need to get together and do the lore stream, which I'm excited for. And that way we can get this stream where it needs to be. Okay, thank you. You enjoy getting hit with your deck. Do you not enjoy getting hit with my deck? But I need to have a poll of like what, like the least popular redeems so I can remove them. Because a lot of the time, like I was just putting stuff together. Like I was like, oh, this will be a fun like thing to do on stream, just so I could like program it and make it happen. Like the word of the day was a fun one. The microphone listening is a fun one. What's the other one? It's exclamation point lockup. Nope, that's not it. Let's try this again. Is it space? Nope. Yep, there it is. See, I have that. I think anyone, do I have it set to anyone can lock anyone up? Like I think that's just an open command. I think anyone can do that. Rocky, where are you going? Rocky, come back, Rocky. Where are you going? Spiders got locked up. See, look at that. See, anyone can do this. Somebody lock up Rocky. They're walking away. What's going on here? All right. Is that Neurosama? Yes, it is. Yeah, are you subscribed to Neurosama, Rocky? I didn't know that.
Real Crispy 99 just raided with 5 viewers.
Crispy! Hello, hello. What were you playing? Marvel Rivals.
Oh, that's true. I was gonna Bloodhound.
Why is the clip behind the chat? Why did I do that?
Why are you?
No, don't! Why?
First thing I come into is two giant jars just dancing around next to each other. What the fucking hell is this?
Look, no! Why are you... This is too much. This is too much. We have to make a good impression. We have to make a good impression for the Raiders. Why would you do this? Oh my god. Hi. Hi. I'm Soren. I'm not stinky. I'm not stinky. I am clean. I'm not lewd. I'm say so. I'm a wholesome boy. Tarot VTuber on Twitch. Hello, Raiders. How was Marvel Rivals? Real Crispy, thank you for the... Okay. So less wholesome. Because now I'm in my demon form. So... yeah. It is very chaotic here. This is not your average tarot stream. We have a bit of a cozy chaos vibe going on here. But if you have to raid and run, if you have to raid and run, by all means, take care of yourself, do some post-stream care. I will try to take care of your community the best I can. If you have any questions about tarot, if you've ever done it before, if you just want to talk about it, put your questions in the chat. I will answer them best I can. We are very, very open around here. Less wholesome, more wholesome. Thanks, Azure. Thanks.
He's pulling his cock out.
No.
You're
That's not-
lousy.
No, baka, baka, baka!
Why would you? You can't lock me up. You can't. You can't lock
You
me
just
up.
like
That's
it
not
when
how...
I get you wet, huh?
Oh my god. Oh my god. We were just talking about shit. We were just talking about how I need to clean up my redeems and how no one's using them. And now that
This
you
right
raid,
here is my favorite thing ever in the history of forever. I think about this every day. I think about this all night long. I stay awake, not sleeping, because I'm thinking about this.
thank you. I was just talking about how no one uses the redeems, and now that you raid, they're gonna show them off. Have a great have a great stream. Have a good night, Crispy. Thank you for the raid. behave, please. Oh my goodness. Oh, my ears are back.
Pat, pat, pat.
Thank you for that, Pats. All right. And my tail is back. Okay, and I got thrown. Thank you. Okay, thank you. So what I'm getting at is what I'm getting from this is, you guys don't want me to remove channel point redeems. About them cards, huh? Okay. Lizard. Let us slap. As a VIP, Shadow, you... Oh, rabbit. Okay, thank you. You have the ability to slap post-it notes on my forehead. You can do that. Yeah, there's the perks. There are the perks. Okay, not that one. Someone fix it. Replace it now. Replace. And go. Replace. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Peach. See, I knew somebody knew the truth. Somebody knew the truth about me. The wholesome say-so streamer Soren. I do need to make more sticky notes. I do, actually. There's quite a few that need to be made. Aaron! Hello, welcome back. They're channel point redeems, remember? Channel point redeems. All right, I'm getting distracted. I've only done one reading this entire stream. See, wait, I have a not stinky? No one has ever used that. No one has ever used that one. Wait, Spider, did the sound redeem not work for you? Oh wait, you exclamation point going. You have to redeem the sound alert first and then type. Is that wait, did that hold on. Did it not work? How do you not have 1,000 points? You're a VIP. You get rebates. Hold on. There's all stuff in the rewards queue that I have to clean up here. Hold on. Rocky, you asked to get called something, but then you said, so how about that? What is it you want to be called? How do you want me to redeem this? This is like a this is the evolution of the Ara redeem. So I will be kind of in and out while I play Zelda Twilight Princess. Oh man, I'll probably get a reading later if the queue's still open. Absolutely. They should be coming back. I see them coming back for you. For most of them. All right. Garrow. Randomizer. Ooh. I want to play a randomizer. Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is perseverance. It's fighting for what's right. It's standing up for your truth. You usually stink, but you stink like coffee beans and cologne. I was gonna say, how do you know that? But you write the lore, so yeah, of course I do. You're like, it's like, don't piss off a writer because they can write you into a situation. It's like, don't piss off an artist because they can draw you pregnant. That's essentially the power I've given Rocky, because they're my lore writer. Streamer's choice. Oh, okay. Well, let me think about that. Perseverance, fighting for what's right. So we are in a place where we are. I love Bergamot. Where we're in a place where we now have the time, the resources, the energy to pursue what we need, to pursue what we want, to fight for our truth, to fight for our way of life, our survival, right? We have that drive and the ability. For a while, it was the cards were all stacked against us, and things are starting to turn around, right? Rabbit, Rocky, you should know this, right? We got the multiverse. We got the multiverse now. Right? Which means, yes, in some universe, that can happen. Lights, you died, boop. Oh, interesting. Oh, okay. Yes, yes, yes. The ones that are very intrusive, you have to pay for, but most other ones you get a rebate on. Can you get pregnant? Pregats? I get it now. You just had to explain the joke to me. I hate myself so much. That's like an ancient meme too. I should have gotten it. I hate myself so much. So the one that I know is not the, you know, how am I pregnant? I don't know that one. I know how is Babby formed? That's the one that lives rent free in my head. How is Babby formed? I don't know if you guys are fucking with me. Okay, you guys are fucking with me. The Luigi board. Haunted Mansion stream time. Only if we can make the IRL stream work. Isn't 2026 supposed to be like the great meme reset anyways? So like all old memes are now new? Which is going to be great because I honestly have forgotten all the ancient memes. Anyways, cards are starting to turn around for us, Garo. The star is going to be what is causing some difficulty here or making things not as ideal. This is, interestingly, it's a card of hope, inspiration. It is a card of guidance. So how is it that the star is something that's making this difficult? Headcanon, Soren lives in a haunted mansion. I mean, that's kind of fun. That'd be fun. 6-7. What? Supposedly, but what is 6? What? I don't. Oh, look, it's my duck. Hi, duck. Now my chat is just full of memes. Look at all those chickens. The star is what is at odds with this, and I'm actually gonna pull a clarifier here because I really don't know. The star is usually such a positive card, so we're gonna pull a clarifier to get to the bottom of this. Ace of Cups in reverse was at the bottom of the deck. Ace of Cups in reverse is a card of... Oh, interesting. It's a card of blocked creativity. It's a card of missed opportunities, emotional opportunities. There's a lot of emotional stress that we're still kind of holding on to. And despite the fact that the star, a guiding principle, it's saying, oh, this is the direction that you have to take. That is the anchor. That is the that is the weight on our shoulders, the sandbag that's preventing us from chasing after the star. I get it now. So the star is not what's causing it to be difficult. it's difficult because the star is in front of us, but we can't actively chase it because we are still being held back by burden, by this weight on our shoulder. How we get over that is the High Priestess in reverse. This is, oh, very interesting. The High Priestess in reverse is a repression of those emotions, a repression of repressing of that inner voice that's nagging at us, right? And it's telling us we don't have to agree with it. We don't have to accept it as part of, as part of this journey. Right now, that's not possible, right? If we want to be able to move forward in a reasonable timeline, we can't spend our time trying to correct this. We can eventually, but now is not the time. The High Priestess says, we have to kind of push that off to the side. That's a later problem. Put that on the back burner, right? The end result is the Five of Swords. Sorry, six. The Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is a card of transition, healing, moving forward. So we go from this passion to move forward, this desire to move forward, following our guiding principles, to actually doing it, right? That's for future Garrett to deal with. Exactly. Like, once we get on our feet and we're able to set sail, then we can worry about fixing that Ace of Cups. But you are going to be able to set sail. You are going to be able to move forward. The prognosis is good. Now that things are starting to turn around, things are going to start moving. Things are actually going to start turning around. For real, for real. FR. Is that what they say? Can we get this to focus, please? There we go. I'm glad I work with adults and have never heard 6-7 outside of elder millennial memes making fun of Zoomers. I don't even know what 6-7 is. Like, what is that? Where does that come from? I know they said earlier that you smell like leather and bergamot, but I think it's beef. Huh? Yeah, this hurry up and wait is getting frustrating. You're not going to have to hurry up and wait anymore, Garo. Things are going to start moving. You just have to push this off to the side for now, right? That's actually, repressing it is not like healthy, but it's for now. Only for now, right? Okay. 6-7 is from a rap song. Isn't that guy who has like tattoos on his face? Like his name is like 6-7 or something? A rapper with tattoos on his face. No, but like on his face, he has like numbers, and that's his name. It's like Takeshi 6-7 or Takeshi something or other. I don't know. Nice. Takeshi 6-9. Yeah, that's what it is. I thought you were just making another meme joke. No, his name is Takeshi 6-9. Is it Takeshi? Wait, what is... I didn't say his name.
I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. 'Cause you love him in London and Paris and Tokyo.
What did you think I said?
America, Scotland, and Canada, and
What was
Mexico.
relatively close to his name that I just said?
I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Whatever. No, Rabbit, I thought his name was Takeshi 6-7. That's why I brought him up. But it turns out he's just 6'9". Speaking of 6'9", Peach. Don't take that the wrong way. Maybe. No. Yeah, maybe. Level 2. I assume you mean deck 2? I'm not saying that out loud because he will appear. Oh wait, I forgot to do that. Hold on. There we go. So Peach, there we go, you're up. Aaron, you're on deck. You're next. We got distracted talking about memes and Takeshi 6ix9ine. Sorry. And the color of the light is now green. Look at that. Page of Swords. Green for Peach. Is that how that works? Peaches are green? King of Wands. A lot of royals. Okay. Oh, is it your favorite color? I didn't know that. The sun. We got royals and major arcana. Oh, look at that. Wait, peaches turn green when they're left out forever? Do they? Look, I can't keep up with your jokes, guys, okay? Oh, okay, two of them. Knight of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. Interesting, okay. Okay. All right. I just realized my microphone is not changing colors. Huh. Page of Swords. The Page of Swords are here now is going to be bookmarked by the Page of Swords, which is cynicism. It is kind of bluntness. It is not taking any guff. Something has changed. Something has shaken our a level of our beliefs. Not enough to our core, but like we're starting to doubt the regular goings on of the day, right? Of things that we would normally have shrugged off, and we're looking at it in a different light and saying, "Oh, maybe there was some malice to that," or oh, maybe, you know, I do have to take a closer look at people's intentions, right? And part of what's making that difficult is the King of Wands. And the King of Wands in reverse is a card of volatility. It's an overbearing energy. It is unachievable expectations are being put on you, right? So there are a growing list and growing responsibilities are falling on you, and that's causing this kind of additional stress on how you see the world, how you interact with the world. So no longer are we able to kind of take things at face value, because every interaction now becomes a little bit more of that burden, right? So we have to be more selective about how we reach out and how we interact with people. The advice for that, to get over that, is the Sun in reverse. The Sun in reverse is a card of it's a card of the end of a cycle, but not like death. Death is the end of a cycle, so something new can begin. The Sun in reverse to me is like the sunset. All right. So yes, this is going to conclude, right? But the only thing that's ahead of us is the night, right? The sun has set, but things aren't going to get better right away. We have to kind of wallow through the darkness first before the new day breaks, before the sun flips back over and it's time for us to start a new day. So this isn't the end. It's one of those like out of the frying pan into the fire kind of deals, because once things start to feel better, you're like, oh, this overbearing energy is not there anymore. It's going to be one last thing that's going to fall on your shoulders. So it's kind of like a false reprieve. The end card's going to be the Knight of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. Rhyming cards, near rhymes. They fell out at the same time, so we will kind of read them together. The Nine of Pentacles is a card of enjoying the fruits of our labor, a card of rewards, a card of relaxation. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse is a card of it's a card of impatience. Near rhymes, Spider. Near sounds. Nine night. It's a card of impatience. It's a card of wanting it to be sooner, faster, right? Pentacles and tentacles do rhyme. So what this tells me is that, yes, you were going to get through it. And yes, it's going to have, I'm not reading the chat right now. Yes, we're going to eventually get there, but you want to get there sooner. You want to get there faster. And I get it. Wallowing through the darkness, wallowing through the shadows, it sucks, especially after you've gone through this whole thing, but you will get there. Okay. So you are going to get there, Peach. And then you'll have some time to breathe, okay? But just be aware that when things start to feel lighter, that's not the end. It is a false positive. So don't get your hopes up, essentially, right? It just never seems to end, but I'm hopeful. Exactly. So that's what it preys on. It's like, oh, finally, time to breathe. Nope, just kidding. And it slaps you one more time. So just be prepared for that slap. This is essentially what it is, right? I'm so glad that my fingers move slower than my brain, because I just said something that will not be typed here, but goddamn, I'm hilarious. There is a homework folder chat in the Discord if you want to share it. I'm okay with that. Yeah, just like a general chat that is in the homework section. Enjoy the archaic memes. Oh, where did you put them? Oh my god, okay. Am I Gregnant? Oh my god, yes, I remember these. Have I played the Luigi board? Okay, we're gonna have to watch these. How long are these videos? If we have time at towards the end of the stream, we will watch them. What is it called? It's just the general. Yeah, you can post it in the NSFW general folder. If you want, no pressure. All right, Aaron, you're up, by the way. But I'll be asleep by the end of the stream. Well, if no one else redeems a tarot, then we can watch it soon. This gives me stuff that I can do when there's a lull, you know? Good things coming. Yes, good things coming. What deck do you want to use, by the way? You have the 3 to choose from. Rabbit, are you holding off because you want me to watch these memes? All right, I guess there is a appetite to watch memes. And I think I've seen these in the past. If I remember, if they're the same ones, then they should be safe. I'm trusting you. I'm trusting you, Rocky. You're not gonna get me banned or anything, right? I can watch these on stream. Uh-oh, it's gonna... There we go. I have to hop soon because there has an early morning, and I've been laughing too. Well, have a good night, Garo. I'm sorry I made you laugh so much. Well, maybe not me. The chat made you laugh too much. Disturbing your household. Earlier you mentioned the React channel, and my dumbass thought you were talking about the React channel as in the YouTube React-tubers. Ooh, wow. Okay, that's a lot. The entire reading fell out in one go. Okay. The tower. Oh, the chariot. Okay, interesting. The 5 of Swords. This is a very interesting reading, Aaron. Three of Cups. Okay. All right. So, Aaron, you asked good things coming up, right? So our here and now is going to be bookmarked by the Tower. The Tower is a card of upheaval, of change, kind of destructive change. Something, this is our here and now and immediate future. So, you know, if it hasn't happened, this is what is going to come very soon. Something is going to rock us to our core. It's going to change our worldview. It's going to change how we see the world around us. It's going to shake us to our foundation. And that is a double-edged sword, right? Because everything that we've known suddenly changes and doesn't make any sense, but it is kind of a hidden opportunity, right? Because it does give us a chance to recoup and rebuild. So I think that's where we start looking at these good things coming up, is that we are able to shake off the negative energy. We're able to shake off the bad habits. And we're able to make our own we're able to forge our own path forward and rebuild from the ground up. The Chariot in reverse is the thing that's going to make this difficult, this whole situation difficult. Is the Chariot in reverse is a card of a lack of control. So what this tells me is this situation is going to be difficult. It's going to be, what's the word I'm looking for? Difficult is not the right word, but essentially it's going to be trying because there are going to be a lot of elements that are not within our control. And that's going to stress us out a little bit, right? And these are both major arcana cards, which right off the bat, we weren't going to be able to influence this situation regardless. But even more so, the Chariot in reverse says, you have to just let this play out, Aaron. This is something that's meant to happen, right? Something has to give in order for things to change. So for something good to happen, all the bad has to be shed away, has to crumble away. And if we try to fight that because it's uncomfortable, it's not going to get us anywhere. Which kind of leads into the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is a card of surrender, right? It's a card that says, I'm going to take what I have and I'm going to accept it, right? So as we can see here, we have the Querent in the Kratos, hello! It has been a while, hasn't it? Welcome back. As you can see here, she has 3 swords. She's leaving these 2 behind because they're broken. It's not good for her. These are not the ones that she wants to pick up. So it's essentially saying, you know, pick up the pieces that make sense. And don't dwell on what's happening here. Because you cannot affect this. The end result is the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is a card of community, of celebration, of friendship. So it tells me that new bonds, new relationships are on the horizon. That they are going to come from the shedding away of these negative energy, these negative habits. We are going to be a different, better person because of this. Does that make some sense? It's kind of it's an interesting way to say, that we are going through a metamorphosis. Can I see what the tower is? We can pull the clarifier and we can see. Bottom card was Strength in the reverse. Strength in the reverse is not a lack of strength, not a lack of it's not weakness per se, but it is a card of self-doubt. It's a card of insecurity. So this is also another major arcana card. As you can see. So these are things, this is a metamorphosis. This is a lesson that you are meant to learn. There was nothing that you're going to really do that's going to stop this from happening. You just have to ride it out. But there is a level of self-doubt, there's a level of insecurity that is going to trigger this cascade of change. We're going to start rethinking the things that we do, rethinking our worldview, saying, am I doing the right thing? Have I been doing the right thing? Is this the right way to do things? And all of this comes from an inciting internal catalyst, an internal trigger. So this is the thing, is that this is solely and intimately about you, Aaron. You are the architect of your own change. So there isn't like a one thing that the tower is. When you are ready to make that change, it's gonna happen like that. And all of this comes from exploring and accepting your insecurities, exploring and accepting your self-doubts, your quote-unquote weaknesses. That self-reflection of what that is going to, like I said, a domino effect of additional discovery, additional change, and then shedding of those bad habits into the new version of ourselves that is going to be celebrated and embraced by our friends, our community, our family. Does it make some sense? I also realize I need to find a way to stream the Super Smash Brothers so we can select the new Major Arcana supporter. And I can't stream video games until my computer's fixed, so I need to figure out how we're going to do that. Yeah, I just don't feel ready for the tower to happen. You never will. You never will. And that's why, like I said, this Major Arcana trio, this is just something that's going to happen, and you can't stop it. Like, you'll never feel ready for this because it's always going to feel uncomfortable. No one is ready for the tower to happen. It just does. But the important thing is, Aaron, is that now you know it's happening. So when you're in the middle of this change, it's not as scary because you know what's going to happen afterwards, right? No one expects the Spanish Inquisition or the tower. Sorry, I missed what you said. How far? What was the last thing I said? Just around the room. Oh, it's the tower. No, that's exactly it. So like you said, yeah, I just don't feel ready for the tower. And you never will. Like all of these cards are major arcana cards, and like I said, the major arcana are things that we can't influence. They're just going to happen. This is something that you were meant to go through. This is a trial. This is a lesson that you were meant to go through. So it's ready or not, here I come, right? That's essentially what's happening here. But the good news is that the queue is still open. The queue is still open. But the good news is now you know what's happening. So when you're in the middle of it, you can look to the end of the tunnel, and you can see the light at the end of the tunnel and know that you're going to make it through. That's the thing, right? Nodrith? Hi. Hello. Is it just me going through it, or will other people too? That is an interesting question. Oh. There are going to be some other people in your sphere of influence that are going to be affected by this. And I think that's why the Three of Cups shows up, because it is that card of camaraderie, of friendship, of coming together. So like trauma bonding. So there are going to be other people that are taking this journey with you. And because of that, you're going to become closer for it. And you're going to be changed for the better for it. So it's you ask for good things coming your way, they will come. They will come. But it comes through this first, okay? Good luck. You're going to make it through to the end, and you're going to be better for it. That I can tell you, okay? Lumi, I saw you, by the way. Hello. I'm on a team. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't me. Oh, okay. Then that definitely clarifies the three of cups. Then is that teamwork, that camaraderie. Everyone say hi, Lumi. Did you chat? Did you guys see, like, in the art channels, they drew Wolfsoren art? I'm super happy for that. The sweat, the weird sweater. Okay. Then Rocky, you did redeem this, and I'm trying to figure out what you said. Dealer's choice. So Rocky, you are being a bad kitty cat. Excuse me, I passed out for a second there. I don't know what happened. Sorry. Anyways, I was talking to somebody and they said, you guys need a name. I call you guys chat. What do you guys want to be called? Like, do you guys need a name? Do you want a name? Like, what should we call you guys? Oh yeah, still echoing. Thank you. yours. The Minor Arcanus. This got super emotional because it was echoey. What do you guys want to be called? Should we put up a poll in the Discord? A contest? Whoever the answer wins gets like VIP. But then how would I call you guys? Like if it's yours. So it just, hey, mine. Hi, mine. Like that doesn't work. I know what you're getting at, Spider, but I can't say that. I can't do that. Your deck. That's gonna get really confusing real fast. Mimes. Only because I'm still in like an Expedition 33 kick. I finished that game. We talked about that, right? I finished Expedition 33 in like in like 3 sittings. I don't know if I talked about it on stream. I finished the game. Decklings. My little decklings. Shadow, you're up, by the way. It's a me. My pentacles. I just finished the boss of Twilight Princess. I don't remember the Twilight Princess game. That's the wolf one, right? With Midna? Yeah, I finished Clair Obscure. Not like completionist. I just finished the story. Okay, Twilight Princess is not the best Zelda game. Excuse me. It is not the best Zelda game. I'd love to have an update on the vibes since our last reading, or just what I need to hear right now. What deck do you want to use? It's not the best. Oh, wait, hold on. Sorry, I thought Peach was arguing with me. See, Ocarina of Time is the best. Nope, hands down. That's the best. You can fight me. I like Twilight Princess, but Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom were much more fun in my opinion. Look, I'm not gonna lie that Breath of the Wild and Tears... I like Tears of the Kingdom better than Breath of the Wild. The thing I didn't like about Breath of the Wild was like the breakable like weapon system. I hated that. But I still played and nearly finished Tears of the Kingdom. As someone who has played no Zelda games, I have no idea of what the best game is, but I know that calling Tears of the Kingdom the best is somehow rage bait. Is it? Is that like a hot button issue? That Tears of the Kingdom is the best? Tears of the Kingdom is a good game. It is a good game. And I think okay, I can see why like it's rage bait, because there are some like classic heads like me, right? 3D classic heads where, oh, Ocarina is the best, right? I like all the games for the music, but Ocarina of Time is by far my favorite. See, I knew I liked you for a reason, Rabbit. Which one has Navi? Ocarina of Time, and then for a small amount of the game, Majora's Mask. Just in a cutscene. Page of Wands. And then Page of Pentacles. Interesting. Double page. Oh, that reminds me while you guys are here. I'm thinking of changing out my headset. You guys have any like suggestions? I don't need a mic because obviously I have a string mic instead. But I do want it to be wireless and preferably not Bluetooth because that's a lot of latency. Oh, then I like Ocarina of Time. I've never played any. You like Ocarina of Time because of Navi? Hey, listen. Wow. King of Pentacles. Okay, jeez. We talked about the King of Pentacles. Huh. Four of Wands. Okay. So we have passion and profit. Pentacles and Wands. So I think we may have a little bit of a continuation, a little bleeding into the energies here. Page of Wands over.
Listen.
What? Tangia. I was like, I don't have that. Okay, yes. Thank you, Spider. Page of Wands, reversed. This is a card of naivete, right? It's a card of kind of like blind innocence in a way. It is not as blind as the Fool, right? Because the Fool is truly a let's not look before we leap. We're just gonna dive off this cliff, dog by our side, you know, off on a new adventure. The Page of Wands is a card of like, hey, I've done this before. I've gone through the journey of Ace through 10, and I think I can do this. Right? But things have changed. Things have shifted and the landscape is not as we remember it. Yet we haven't opened our eyes to that change. So it's this kind of brave new world, and yeah, we think we can do it, but can we really? Making that difficult, that kind of foray into our passions, this new direction that we want to take with our passions, the Page of Pentacles is what is blocking us. We have a page fighting a page, overcome by a king. But anyways, what's blocking the Page of Pentacles passion is, Page of Wands passion is the Page of Pentacles realization. The Page of Pentacles is a card of ambitions, new goals, new diligences, a new direction, right? So we are trading one page for another, turning the page, you know, as I say, no one says that. But it becomes this duality of, is my camera messing up? The color shifting, I think this camera's failing. That's not good. Oh my god, all my equipment. Anyways, is it just me? Or can you guys see it? Like, is it actually like color shifting? Like, it just happened. I just saw it. There, again. It's like when it focuses. Oh, I think the sensor is getting old. I've had this webcam for a while, so we might have to look at... if you guys have if you have some recommendations for headsets and webcams, that'd be great. I have some gift cards from Christmas, so I can use those. So we have two pages, right? which passion versus profit are we going to pivot on, right? The King of Pentacles is our saving grace here, and I think you and I know what this means, right? We talked about the King of Pentacles. We talked about that quote unquote benefactor, and what that tells me is that this is the direction that we want to take. The Page of Pentacles is butting up against what our passion is, but we know that this is the place that we have to focus on. Because my stepmom did help me a bit, like we had talked about. Then this is saying put energy into this, right? Take their help and run with it, right? Because that is where that energy is going to be. Like you were mentioning, right? You're still pulling the cart, but now you have a little bit of help here on the direction that you want to take it. And it doesn't mean that you have to give up on this. It just means this is our focus right now. Because in the future, we go back to the wands. It comes full circle. The Four of Wands, a card of reunion, of pride, of reconnection, right? I think the most apropos thing here is the imagery of the Four of Wands in this case, because we're talking about, in your case, the eclectic. We're talking about the esoteric. And the imagery here are magic wands, casting spells together, right? That community that you've built around this kind of energy is going to come full circle. They're going to wait for you. They're going to be there at the end to come back, to celebrate with you, to make magic with you. The biggest question I have now is, do I go for a full-time or part-time job? Star in Reverse. Star in Reverse is a card of, how do I explain it in the reverse? It's not a false guide, but it is more of this fleeting and insecure guide in the reverse. So in the context of full-time, part-time, this tells me that we go with the more insecure option, which would be the part-time, right? I talked to my fiance and he encouraged me to do part-time and keep going with tarot. We would figure money out, but I'm worried I may need to have a full-time. Okay. I mean, the beauty of this is if you go with a part-time, it's just part-time. And you're like, this isn't cutting it. I have to go full-time. Then you get a full-time position. If you go full-time position, you've wiped out everything except for that, right? So this is like a gradual step up. So if you're still worried about it, I think this is the right way to go. Right? You gradually step up and go, you know what? Part-time works, and I can make this work with my passions. So I think your fiance is onto something here too. And I think we talked about your fiance falling into that role also. So I think he's onto something here. So I think you have a good partner here. I think they know what they're talking about. I think they have your best interest at heart. Okay? The star 2 is a big indicator of trust the universe, and with it being reverse, it's like regardless of what's going on. Yeah. regardless of what's going on. I like that. Because it is still the star, right? It is still a guiding principle. It is still that guiding light. So you got this. You got this. I know you do. Kratos, you're up, and then your cat knows. Your cat knows. Then I think Nordith, you're after that, and then Lumi, you're after that. You're very welcome, Shadow. Anytime. So Kratos, what deck do you want to use? You said a general reading, and you can choose 1, 2, or 3. Soren, would you agree with me that Rauru is hot? Who's Rauru? Rauru. Have a good lurk. The checker style? Okay, we'll go with this one. Wait, this one or this one? They both have some kind of checker style. Who's Rauru? Rauru. Who the heck is Rauru? How come I can't remember who that is? The old guy from Ocarina of Time? The sage? Oh, from Rauru, the king? The king of Hyrule? So preference. I like his sister. The one who invented the Sheikah, not the Sheikah Slate. She invented the Sheikah Slate. Because she saw the not the Sheikah Slate. She invented the other one because she saw the Sheikah Slate. Everyone likes my sister. Let's just be real here. Everyone likes my sister. What is the sister's name in Tears of the Kingdom? Rauru and Urara? Would she know? Hey, Siren. In Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, the first king of Hyrule, his name is Rauru. He has a sister. What is his sister's name?
Rauru and his mysterious sister in the land of Hyrule. Her name? But that, my dear, is where the legends become a bit hazy.
No,
Some
you just
say
look it up
she
on the
remains
internet.
Nameless, a forgotten gem.
No,
waiting to
she
be
has a
uncovered.
name.
But who knows? Perhaps I hold the key to unlocking her true identity. Would you like to know more?
Yes, that's why I asked. Like, just look it up online. It's like a video game. It's not real.
Oh, my dear, you're absolutely right. In the realm of video games, the lore can be quite intriguing. Let me delve into the depths of Hyrule's history and unearth the name of Rauru's Raoru's elusive sister. The mysteries of gaming worlds are just waiting to be unraveled. And I'm more than up for the challenge.
You suck. You're terrible. Minaru. Yes, that's her name. Minaru. Fuck. Thanks for nothing, Siren. Ridiculous. Yes, Minaru. I prefer Minaru.
Calico Rocky, my dear, you find Raoru from Tears of the Kingdom hot, do you? Well, who am I to disagree with your taste? After all, different strokes for different folks, as they say. Perhaps his charm lies not just in his deeds, but in his hidden depths. Would you care for a closer look?
It's a video game, Siren. He's a video game character. Is that true, Rocky? That his charm is not just in his looks? Maybe you want to explore his hidden depths a little bit more? 8 of Swords. Who's the